Hi, and welcome back to Tales of Two Travelers. We are starting an exciting new chapter in our lives, and we are thrilled to share it with you. In a nutshell, we've relocated from always sunny Singapore to Saskatoon, Canada, which is 14,000 kilometers away across the Pacific Ocean. It's quite a big change. Life here will be very different from what we're used to in Southeast Asia. Today, we'll be sharing why we made the move and what our first month of settling in has been like. The reason for our move is straightforward. Eduna received a temporary assignment in Canada, so this isn't a permanent relocation. We decided to go for it because it's a unique adventure for us. Over the next few years, we plan to explore this part of the world. Moving to a new city means finding a place to call home. Initially, we stayed in a temporary apartment while we searched for a more permanent one. The temporary place was cozy with an adequate kitchen, bedroom, and bathroom, much more spacious than a typical apartment in Singapore. It didn't take long to find our own place, and luckily, it's in the same building, making the move super convenient. Our new home has a good-sized, well-equipped kitchen, which is essential since eating out here can be much more expensive compared to Singapore. More on that later. The apartment has 2 bedrooms, so we can have our friends and family staying with us. It also has a walk-in closet and a bathroom. To give you a comparison, the rent is about 50% of what we would pay for a similarly sized apartment back home in Singapore. Plus, it's near the city center with a great view. Public transportation in Saskatoon is somewhat limited, so owning a car is pretty important, especially for grocery runs, as most large supermarkets are located in the suburbs. After renting a car for the first 2 weeks, we managed to purchase a used 2021 vehicle with less than 100,000 kilometers. It seemed like the best options given our temporary stay. We are excited to do more road trips in the future. So if you're interested in learning more about Saskatoon or Canada, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Grocery shopping here is a whole new experience. In Singapore, we were used to compact supermarkets within our neighborhoods, making frequent grocery runs convenient. In contrast, many grocery stores here are much larger and typically located away from residential areas. People tend to shop in bulk to reduce the frequency of visits, and stores like Costco or Walmart offer significant savings for bulk purchases. Due to the climate, fresh produce can be seasonal and not as diverse as in Singapore, but locally sourced ingredients are notably fresh. In terms of prices, both countries are quite comparable. Besides the big warehouse-type stores, there are smaller shops that allow you to buy items in smaller quantities too. Great for when you're trying out different brands or only need a few things. We are also happy to have found a few Asian grocery stores in Saskatoon. They carry familiar vegetables, snacks, and other products or brands that make our transition to this new city smoother. Eating out here is generally more expensive than in Singapore. Most meals start at around $8 to $10, with an additional 11% of tax and a 15% tip. However, at mid-range and higher-end restaurants, prices are fairly similar to Singapore. Overall, we found the food and service quality here is quite good. We usually rely on local recommendations and manage our expectation when it comes to Asian food. In our first month, we did try eating out a few times, including tasting poutine, a quintessentially Canadian dish made of fries, cheese curds, and gravy, and of course, bubble tea. One of the best things about Saskatoon, or Canada in general, is the outdoors. The city is situated along the Meewasin River, offering fresh air and plenty of greenery, perfect for walking or jogging. Saskatchewan is also home to several national and provincial parks, all worth visiting. During the summer, everyone makes the most of the 3 warm months, and there are many fairs and events happening on weekends. In our first month here, we got to experience the Canada Day Fair, complete with the food trucks and entertainment for kids. And that is how our first month in Saskatoon went. There's also plenty to explore outside the city, like the local berry farms, the historic Wanus Cabin site, and much more. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you'll be notified when we upload a video about these adventures in the future. See you next time!
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true. Holding on too long on unresolved questions holds you down.